We're just two friends, two good friends, two best friends.
Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we're ranking the songs from Wicked and Wicked for Good based on how wonderful and popular they are. Plot points will be discussed, so this is your spoiler warning.
There are bridges you cross you didn't know you crossed until you crossed.
Number 22, Something Bad.
I've heard of an Oxford professor from Quarks no longer permitted to teach, who has lost all powers of speech.
This number suddenly feels way heavier on screen, especially as Elphaba starts to realize how deep the animals' suffering really goes. Unlike the stage version, this time Elphaba watches from the sidelines as Dr. Dilliman joins other animals to talk about what's happening all over Oz. That change is pretty huge.
Only rumors, but still enough to give pause to anyone with pause. Something bad is happening in Oz.
It makes it clear that this isn't just one isolated incident, but a full-blown crisis spreading fast. You can feel the tension rising, making the political atmosphere of Oz feel more dire and pressing. It might not be the catchiest song, but it does important work, laying the groundwork for the bigger ideas and conflicts that come into play later.
Nothing all that bad. Nothing truly bad. Sorry.
Number 21, A Sentimental Man.
I am a sentimental man who always longed to be a father. That's why I do the best I can.
Sometimes you need something short and understated before the big show-stopping finale, and that's exactly what we get here. The wizard continues his charm facade while explaining that the great and powerful wizard is really just a big softie at heart. He even talks about wanting to be a father, though that idea feels a little hollow without the later reprise to really sell the irony.
For I am a sentimental.
Although at least we now know that they did film it, even if for whatever reason they chose to cut it. Anyway, while he ends up being anything but parental, he does offer Elphaba advice that she clearly takes on board, just in her own way.
'Cause I think everyone deserves the chance to fly.
Has someone told me lately everyone deserves a chance to fly?
Number 20, The Wicked Witch of the East.
That night when I felt I was floating on it, I want to feel that again. Make me feel that again.
Oh Oz, we finally got it. After 20-something years of bootlegs, The Wicked Witch of the East is officially on a Wicked soundtrack. Yes, there are some updates to the lyrics and melody, but narratively they are very much needed.
I'd always been unsure I could, but finally from these powers, something good.
This version is more about Nessa's unrequited love for Bach, rather than focusing on her disability. That shift creates a beautiful moment where she relives the feeling she had back at the Ozdust Ballroom. Still, it is Bach who brings her back down to reality with his confession.
Nessa, I lost my heart to Glinda the moment I first saw her.
Lost your heart.
His transformation is spectacular and terrifying, while Nessa's hand in it solidifies her role as the Wicked Witch of the East.
The Wicked Witch of the East. We deserve each other.
Number 19, Dear Old Shiz. Another brief one, but still important to our story. In fact, it pretty much sets the story. This song doesn't just introduce us to Shiz University, where much of the first half takes place. But it also marks the first moment Elphaba and Galinda see each other. As in the stage production, it's beautifully sung a cappella by the Shiz Choir. Of course, Galinda isn't one to pass up a limelight when she sees one. She doesn't quite get the applause she was hoping for, though, as Elphaba makes her way through the crowd. And to borrow from a different song, the students become fixated on her verdigris.
You're green.
I am.
Number 18, Every Day More Wicked.
Every day more wicked. Every day the terror grows. All of us is ever on alert.
Technically, Act 2 of the stage show opens with these same lyrics, but instead of a quick 20-minute intermission, movie audiences had to wait a whole year. So the song has been expanded to work like a previously on Wicked recap. It also shows us where everyone is 12 tides later. Perhaps the most memorable part of it all is all those reprises they fit in.
If I can just make them believe in the truth, that all that he says is a lie, that's when they'll finally bid the wizard goodbye.
We get updated snippets of The Wizard and I, What Is This Feeling, and even Popular. In the end, the number exists purely to deliver exposition. And to be fair, it does exactly that. Whether it was really necessary is another conversation entirely. Number 17, The Girl in the Bubble.
There's that beautiful girl with a beautiful life, such a beautiful life built on lies.
This is one of 2 songs written just for the movie. In it, Glinda looks back on the choices she's made and the life they've shaped. Writers Dana Fox and Winnie Holtzman wanted this moment to come from Glinda herself, not because someone else pushed her to change.
Oh, but the truth has a way of seeping in beneath the surface and sheen.
While the song doesn't quite have the same magic as the original soundtrack, the visuals are stunning. The cinematography really sells the idea of a life that looks perfect on the outside but isn't real. Glinda goes from her polished, high, operatic voice to something simpler and more honest as she allows the bubble to pop.
Only girl in the bubble, the pink shiny bubble. It's time for her bubble to pop.
It's heartbreakingly beautiful. Number 16, Thank Goodness I Couldn't Be Happier.
Oh, what a celebration we'll have today.
Thank goodness.
Let's have a celebration the Galinda way.
Thank goodness.
Thank Goodness now takes place at the opening ceremony of the Yellow Brick Road. And oh, what a celebration it is. Fiyero even finds out he's engaged during the number. So yeah, quite the party. But the most impactful moment comes when Fiyero walks away, leaving Glinda to sit with whether this fairy tale ending is really everything she hoped for.
No, I couldn't be happier. Though it is, I admit, the tiniest bit unlike I anticipated.
Ariana Grande sings it so gut-wrenchingly beautifully. It almost makes up for the fact that Madame Morrible's part was cut. As Glinda transitions back into party mode, we're left in total awe of the emotional range we just witnessed.
Well, isn't it? Happy is what happens when your dreams come true.
We have to agree with her friends. She really is good. Number 15, March of the Witch Hunters. On stage, this moment was already intense, but the movie makes it genuinely terrifying. The citizens of Oz, seemingly stirred up by Bach, flood the streets on a full-blown witch hunt, torches and pitchforks in hand. The song drives home the grip of mob mentality and how dangerous propaganda and lies can be when the masses buy into it.
It's due to her I'm made of tin. Her spell made this occur. So for once I'm glad I'm heartless. I'll be heartless killing her!
Like the stage version, it's sung to a marching melody with the unified voices, making it feel relentless and suffocating. Unlike the stage version, the number is split in two, giving Glinda a quiet pause to reflect before we return to the hunt. It's easily one of the film's most chilling scenes. Number 14, No Place Like Home.
Why do I love this place that's never loved me? A place that seems to be devolving.
Taking its name from one of, if not the most iconic lines from The Wizard of Oz, the song asks what defines a home, as Elphaba pleads with the animals not to abandon theirs.
But there's no place like home. Don't we all know?
It might lack the musical DNA of Stephen Schwartz's original soundtrack, and the lyrics don't carry the same nuance or emotional complexity as other numbers. It also slows the overall narrative pace a bit. Still, the message is one we all need to hear, and with Cynthia Erivo delivering it, it's impossible not to get lost in the moment.
But think how you will grieve for all you leave behind. Oz belongs to you too.
The line interrupting the final note is unforgivable. Thank goodness for the soundtrack version. Number 13, Wonderful.
Take it from a wise old carny. Once folks buy into your blarney, it becomes the thing they'll most hold on to.
After writing this score, Schwartz wanted Wonderful to feel like it could exist in our world. After all, the Wizard's no true Ozian, right? So instead, we get something that could be from the Great American Songbook.
The truth is not a thing of fact or reason. The truth is just what everyone agrees on.
Still, the biggest and most welcome change is the inclusion of Glinda in the number. This story is about Glinda and Elphaba, and without her there, they wouldn't share nearly enough time together.
They call him wonderful.
So I am wonderful.
He is so wonderful. It's part of his name.
Her presence also deepens her complicity in the Wizard's phony regime. Plus, who's more likely to convince Elphaba to join them? The sketchy wizard or her best friend?
Wonderful. They'll call you wonderful. Come and be wonderful.
Trust me, it's fun.
That nostalgic dance party at the end might just be the most wonderful part of all. Number 12, A Wicked Good Finale.
Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But
If you were weeping buckets at the show's finale, hold on to your pointy hats. The movie version delivers an even more emotional and satisfying ending to the story. We're brought back to where we began, although now the lyrics hold so much more weight with what we know. It's bittersweet as Glinda and Elphaba sing a reprise of For Good, but the titular lyrics get lost to the sounds of the misguided celebration.
I have been changed.
Yet we leave hopeful as the Grimmery opens for Glinda, officially marking the age of Glinda the Good. In its own way, this mirrors Elphaba's earlier comment that people need to believe in something wicked to believe in goodness too. Number 11, I'm Not That Girl.
Hands touch, eyes meet.
Erivo's performance here is absolutely breathtaking. The way the camera zooms in on Elphaba, showing all her heartbreak and how alone she feels, really hits us right in the chest.
He could be that boy. I'm not that girl.
Framing her apart from everyone else makes it clear she's an outsider, wrestling with her feelings for Fiyero, and it takes away all that musical theater gloss so the moment feels like a real private confession.
Gold hair with a gentle curl. That's the girl he chose.
You can hear every breath and every tiny nuance in her airy, whispered mix register, and we feel it all right alongside her. The only thing more heartbreaking than this might just be the reprise, which makes us feel like we've just experienced an animal stampede over our hearts.
He loves her so. I'm not that girl.
Number 10, No One Mourns the Wicked. Who says an overture is just for the stage? Honestly, with that opening shot, we hope more movie musicals take notes, because chills.
No one mourns the wicked. No one cries, they won't return.
The song pulls the audience straight into the story, clearly laying out the main themes while also adding backstory the stage version never had time for. In the theater, Glinda's performance can feel purely celebratory since the audience is so far away. In the film, close-ups on Grande make it painfully clear this is not the whole story. Even when Glinda tries to sound triumphant, the rhythm works against her. With that final soaring note, it's clear the real truth isn't the ones the Aussians choose to believe. Number 9, The Wizard and I.
This weird quirk I've tried to suppress or hide is a talent that could help me meet the wizard.
Elphaba's I Want song is a fan favorite and one of the strongest numbers in Act 1. It beautifully lays out her hopes for the future through a melody that moves with her emotions.
And since folks here to an absurd degree seem fixated on your verdigris, would it be alright by you if I degreenify you?
As Elphaba begins to see her dream future more clearly, her confidence and excitement grow until they finally burst. She's constantly in motion as she moves around the Shiz grounds, but we see her metaphorically stepping into her own power as she races through the field and toward the future that her prophecy didn't quite show. Watch for the rainbow and bluebirds during the final note.
For half of Oz's favorite team, the Wizard and
A clever visual nod to the 1939 film that captures her peak optimism. Number 8, One Short Day. It only only takes one short day for a whole lot to change, but let's not jump ahead. At its heart, this song is about two best friends living their best lives. It's bright, fun, and completely captivating.
There are wonders like I've never seen. It's all green and it's all green. I think we found a place where we belong. I wanna be in this life alone.
But as we soon learn, there's much more happening once you take off those figurative emerald-tinted glasses. It's also the closest we get to a new song in Part 1, thanks to the expanded Wizomania sequence.
In Oz's darkest hour, though we cannot say when, there will come one with all power to be forever.
Any true fan likely defied gravity when the two original stars appeared, and again with every nod to their iconic performances. The cameos keep coming too, with appearances from Ultimate VIPs Winnie Holtzman and Steven Schwartz, making this moment a clear love letter to longtime fans.
The wizard will see you now!
Number 7. What is this feeling?
What is this feeling so sudden and new?
I felt the moment I laid eyes on you.
My pulse is rushing.
My head is reeling.
Yeah, well, my face is flushing. What is this feeling?
You've heard of love at first sight? Well, this is loathing at first sight. The movie turns the number into a multi-location montage, showing the passage of time in a way the stage version never could.
Dear Galinda, you are just too good. How do you stand it? I don't think I could. She's a terror, she's a tartar. We don't need to show a bias, but Galinda, you're a martyr.
For audiences, it's also the first full chance to hear Elphaba and Galinda duet. And even as they sing about how much they dislike each other, their voices work together so well.
There's a strange exhilaration in such total detestation. It's so pure, so strong.
We get a bit of everything in this number: comedy, drama, and even some foreshadowing. It even inspired a viral dance trend that got fans everywhere on their feet. No wonder it's remembered as a standout moment from Part 1. Number 6. As Long as You're Mine.
Kiss me too fiercely, hold me too tight. I need help believing you're with me tonight.
While the stage version is all about passion and intensity, the movie takes a softer, more romantic angle. Elphaba has never really felt love like this before, so of course it takes her a while to accept that it's actually happening.
Somehow I've fallen under your spell, and somehow I'm feeling it's up that I fell.
Sure, the slower pace wasn't universally beloved, but it's gorgeous because it lets both characters explore so many layers of this love story. It's also pretty much the only full-on romantic duet in the whole score, giving us a perfect emotional breather between the high-stakes politics and looming tragedy.
And though I may know
I don't care.
And with two absolute powerhouses singing it, every note hits like a literal heart explosion. Honestly, if we could, we'd be levitating too.
As long as you're
Number 5. Dancing Through Life.
The trouble with schools is they always try to teach the wrong lesson. Believe me, I've been kicked out of enough of them to know.
This is Fiero's shining moment in Part 1. And to borrow from Galinda, oh Oz. This prince knows how to put on a show between his swoon-worthy vocals, effortless charm, and hypnotic moves. No wonder everyone's hanging on to his every word. The staging is phenomenal, especially that tornado wheel.
dancing through life, swaying and sweeping, and always keeping cool. Life is fraughtless when you're thoughtless.
Jonathan Bailey did his own stunts, singing live while jumping between moving pieces and even hanging upside down. As if we needed more reasons to love him. The choreography is just as impressive, with Fiero's smooth, relaxed movements purposely breaking the stiffness of the Shiz students.
You'll be happy to be dancing through life. Now that the Oscars, if only because dust is what we come to.
Beyond the spectacle, the heart of the number is the Ozdust duet, a turning point in Elphaba and Galinda's friendship. This song truly is the life of the party.
And here's a strange thing, your life could end up changing while you're dancing.
Number 4, No Good Deed.
Let his flesh not be torn, let his blood leave no stain. Though they beat him, let him feel no pain.
Not for a clock tick did we think this song would be anything less than epic. What makes this take so incredible is how many layers Erivo finds in Elphaba's words. She's frustrated and frenzied, yes, but also worried and devastated, and all of it comes through at every moment.
One more disaster I can add to my generous supply.
There was apparently a version where she sang while suspended over the grimory, but it was deemed too, quote, messy and distracted from the vulnerability of the moment. The visuals they chose help to tell the story, but it's Erivo who really sells it. She never loses control, she owns the narrative and bears her soul completely. No wonder audiences applauded like she was right there in front of them.
No good deed will I do again.
Number 3, Popular.
Whenever I see someone less fortunate than I, and let's face it, right, who isn't less fortunate than I?
Popular has always been, well, popular. Not just because it's super catchy, but because it shows Galinda at her absolute most playful and charming.
Not when it comes to popular. I know about popular, and with an assist from me to be who you'll be instead of dreary who you were, well, are.
Grande totally runs with that, paying tribute to past Galindas while adding her own fun, sparkly touches. From swinging off chandeliers to climbing balconies, it's impossible not to watch in awe as she owns every over-the-top, bubbly second of the performance. She surprised many of us with her comedy skills, and she did it all live. Plus, that little improv interlude is hilarious. The movie even stretches the number a bit, giving her another chance to high-kick her way to one of the most memorable takes of this number. Number 2, For Good.
I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn.
Schwartz called this song, quote, the beating heart of the score, and we couldn't agree more. Fun fact, this was the very first number our two leading ladies ever sang together. Oh, to have been in that room. Luckily, we get to watch them pour their hearts out on screen.
So let me say before we part, so much of me is made of what I learned from you. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart.
The filmmakers went for the most stripped-back take, letting Erivo and Grande's acting carry the weight of the moment. Tight shots capture every subtle expression, while a sweeping 360-degree shot nods to moments like Defying Gravity and the Ozdas duet.
But then I guess we know there's blame to share, and none of it seems to matter anymore.
As each sings in the other's register before coming together in perfect unison, you can literally feel how they've been changed for good.
I have been changed for good.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Defying Gravity.
Something has changed within me. Something is not the same.
One reason Wicked is split into 2 movies is because anything that comes after Defying Gravity would get swallowed by it. This is a moment. Elphaba is done living by people's expectations, and this marks the moment she breaks free.
Kiss me goodbye, I'm defying gravity, and you can't pull me down.
The build-up is intense.
Just you and I, defying gravity. With you and I, defying gravity.
The theatrical staging is iconic, but on screen it becomes more breathtaking and triumphant, redefining what a musical number can achieve through cinematography. Although, let's be honest, Erivo's vocals still do most of the heavy lifting. Still, the scale, Erivo's performance, the climactic orchestral surge, and nods to the stage version create a tour de force. With one last battle cry, she leaves audiences wanting more. Did your favorite make it to the top, or do you think there's a different tune that deserves the chance to fly? Let us know in the comments.